Alright, so as you can see, I'm in my rain gear. Forecast for today was supposed to be sunny, clear, mid-80s. Really nice day. So of course, as soon as I got out of my Jeep, got about 500 feet down the road, started sprinkling, and it got heavier and heavier. And here I am. I don't know if you can tell, but it's clear outside, yet still somehow showering pretty good. So I'm walking through a field right now before I actually get into the woods, and hopefully that'll provide a little bit more shield from all the rain. Okay, so I'm a little over a mile in, although that's a little bit misleading because I did wind up backtracking a couple times. I'm not sure what happened, but the GPS route that I had put together did not match up with the trail. So I wound up just bushwhacking for about 5 minutes, and I guess basically took a shortcut. But as you can see, as I walk through a spider web, we're back on trail. So today I'm hiking in Kaintuck Hollow, which is southwest of Rolla, Missouri. It's in the Houston, Rolla, and Cedar Creek Ranger District of Mark Twain National Forest. There's about 16 miles of trails in here. I'm just doing about a 6-mile loop today, but it should have some interesting sights along the way. There's some geological stuff that I should be able to pass, as well as one of the largest natural springs in the state of Missouri. Okay, so we've made it to the end of the Acorn Trail. Well, not the end, but as far as we're going to go on the Acorn Trail. So here you can see this tree is marked for the Deer Track Trail, which is going to be down this way. And we're going to follow that. It's about a 2-mile trail, but about halfway through that 2 miles, we should come up on a spring that we're going to visit. Pretty nice, a big open clearing. There we go. Not sure if I can get any closer to this, but right up there is Wilkins Spring. It's one of the biggest natural springs in the state of Missouri. It flows about 3 million gallons of water every day. And then that feeds all the way up into DeWitt Pond. I think this is a couple acre pond that's spring fed. And I think it flows up into Mill Creek as well. Okay, so we just finished checking out Wilkins Spring and DeWitt Pond, and there's a really nice open area here that I took some pictures of. It's great for camping and everything. There's also another forestry road that runs pretty close to here, so you don't necessarily have to hike the 3 or 4 miles on the Acorn Trail that I did to get here. But there is a area of that forestry road that is flooded, and there's actually been several people post online that tried to drive through it thinking it was just a puddle, and it wound up being about 5 feet of water, and they had to come and have somebody pull them out. So just make sure you do a little research if you want to take the forestry road and get down here to the spring. But it's definitely worth it. So this is the Kaintuck Natural Bridge. Supposedly it's about a 175-foot tunnel that goes underground, and it was also supposed to be closed to protect the bats that were inside, but I don't see anything saying it's closed. Thought for sure in the pictures I saw online that it was marked as closed. I think it comes out up here on the other side, so maybe we'll find out. Yeah, here it is, maybe. Or maybe I just did a circle. That was not what I was expecting. I was expecting a fairly narrow cave entrance labeled as being closed. Like I thought they had something put up there saying it was closed. But here's the other end of it. Man, temperature drop feels good. So this goes all the way through to that other side. I can see the light on the other side. I don't know if it's closed or not. But still, just from here you can see it's pretty amazing. So this is called the Kaintuck Kaintuck Hollow Natural Bridge. Like I said earlier, it's like 175 feet tunnel. And I read some stuff online that said that this area used to have a lot of underground caverns, and they thought some of this hollow was made when those caverns collapsed, and they thought that this tunnel was proof that there was a bunch of caverns. It is strange that it's not, nothing says it's closed. Supposedly it was inaccessible because they wanted to protect the bats that were living in there from white nose disease, I think is what it was called. And they thought that people entering the cave were helping to spread or introduce that white nose disease. But there is a little bit of irony in that, considering the whole world is locked down on coronavirus right now, which was supposedly brought to us by bats. I'll go back down this way. There it is. Amazing. Just came out of nowhere. Just came walking down the trail. I knew I was going to be getting close to this, but like I said, I was expecting something totally different. So I guess now is as good a time as any. Do the obligatory YouTube plug. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel. Hit the thumbs up button. Lets me know that there's interest in these videos that I'm making. And also want to thank the Facebook group, Friends of Mill Creek and Newberg. There's pretty good information in there, some historical documents about this whole area, the families that used to own the area, and also kept me from trying to drive my Jeep through that puddle. So just gonna hang out here for a few more minutes and then head back to the Jeep. Okay, so that's it. We made it back. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you have any suggestions for good places to go to leave the grind behind and get away for a weekend, leave them in the comments below. Otherwise, I'll see you next time on the Weekend Vagabond.